cute, that's fun. Her and her friends, big blinks and snatch waist. Yeah, she brought the. Ain't no way somebody daddy ain't gon' give it a spin once again.
Welcome to week 1 of the NFL preseason, where the rookies of today hope to become the stars of tomorrow. It's the Eagles and the reigning Super Bowl champs, and it's all up next.
It's the National Football League, presented by EA Sports. Tonight we kick off the preseason with a good matchup right away between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Dublin Celtic Tigers. Charles Davis.
Hey, what's going on,
Brandon Gaudin, and folks, the wait is over. Yes, it's just the preseason, but football is back in.
What's up?
And I'm excited. I know you are as well. The summer heat.
You too, man.
These old bones, especially because we're not putting out pads. We don't have to be out there in that heat running into other people. But I'm glad these guys.
Everything going good?
Is back.
Everything going good? Oh, that's good. You know, it's the weekend. Yeah. What happened? Yeah. What's up? What's that? All right. All righty. Yep. Yeah. All right.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
All righty.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end
You
zone
too.
for a touchback. Philly's offense getting ready, and Jalen Hurts ready to lead them. The second-round pick who started his career at
All
Alabama
right.
and finished with an electric senior season at Oklahoma.
Tremendous production in college at 2 different universities, and this is a guy who was a finalist for a Heisman Trophy. Still much more of a runner than a thrower, but has plenty of arm and is capable of making the big throws downfield. And don't underestimate his ability to think the game. Remember, he's the son of a coach.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yep.
They'll fake the give to Sanders. Now Hurts.
Yes.
Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground.
Yeah.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. How about the defense there trying to set the tone on the very first play of the game?
Yeah, there's a little bit of a glow here tonight because they brought the heat right out of the gate. What a good
Yep.
job establishing the tone for this one.
And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard
I'm a man.
I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long.
I'm a man.
Hurts. On the move to his left. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to it. Here's Thomas Morstead now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. White now to return.
Yep. A man.
So a change of position here on the punt. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. That's completed to Robinson.
Man.
And able to get it across the 20 before they get to it. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. Now they can breathe a little easier, some room to operate as they've got it 1st and 10 now out past the 20. This one holds in, and again it's Robinson. Finding a powerful stiff arm that frees him. Still on his feet.
Let it set again.
Touchdown. Both sides of the football in sync early. You force the 3 and out, and then you take it down, score.
That's right.
You know what that tells me? They sold their game plan really well. Head coach said, listen, we're just going to stop them on 3 and out. We're going to take the ball downfield and score. But he also told them how it was going to happen. They're going to run this. We're going to stop it. Then we're going to take the ball. They won't be able to keep in with us. And they got it done.
Good call. That's it. What was the call?
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And that'll carry
that's fucking easy.
for a touchback. So back onto the field, here come the Eagles for their second drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs. Because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out. Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Second down, back to Sanders. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 15 coming up after that loss of 2. Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Haven't been a corner that's worth the salt yet that ever admits to worried about man coverage. How about the play there, breaking that pass up?
And here's Morstead now as he sends this one away. On the return, it's White. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. And I don't quite know what's happening here. It's a first down, but the field goal team is out onto the field. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And some space here. A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards.
You know, has to be really happy after that play. The offensive line, to be able to create space in that situation when everything's jammed in and everyone knows you're going to run it, that's a big time.
Because you're probably just thinking, hey, let's get to the 4 or 5 and get some breathing room, right?
That's all you're asking for. That's all your punter's asking for. Instead, he's not necessary now.
First down, they'll go to the ground attack. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw it for a loss.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. 64 yards rushing for him now as he has gotten the night off to a hot start.
One thing's for sure, this defense has to figure out how to stop the ground game. He's eating him up here in the first quarter.
It looks like they have to go to different forces. Offense, the conventional things aren't working too well. So I remember a coach of mine saying way back when a back's having a great game, you've got to get the ball out of his hands. See how far he can run without the ball. And what he meant was take it as not
touchdown. A great play there. 34 yards. And the Celtic Tigers are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Point after right down the middle. And it's now 14-0. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And a pretty good run there in the end to top it off. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. They start on the ground here at Sanders. That's to about the 28. Second down coming up. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Throwing is Hurts. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. Here's Hurts to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the defense. And he's going to bring the fumble back for a touchdown. Well, Charles, not only did they fumble the football, but they're starting to fumble away their chances here a little bit. We've got a 3-score ball game now here in the first half.
And the last thing you want to do, partner, is help the other team with what are avoidable turnovers. You want to hang on to the football because you're already playing against a good team. You're just making it easier for them by giving them extra opportunities.
Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 21-0. So how about this for a start? 21-0 here in the first as they kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores. And I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I'll overuse that this is an important possession. But I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history ever come back from a 4-score deficit. If they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
Hurts sets up to throw it, escaping the pressure. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss. Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on 4th down. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. Pulled in at the 24. They'll call that a punt of 59 yards. Tough to do better than that. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. It has been about as perfect of a start to this game as these guys could have asked for, Charles. They've scored on their first 2 drives. They still haven't given anything up on the other side of the ball, so they can already make this a 3-score game here if they can come away with points on this drive.
Yeah, they're almost pushing them to the break, aren't they, partner? Almost to the point now where it's a loss of words for me, which I know would excite all of our viewers, but you're just not supposed to see that type of dominance so quickly in a game like this. Everything they've done has been working so far. Offense, defense, you name it, it's going well for them.
And with a play clock at 3, we'll get a signal and a timeout on the whistle. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. He's got his man downfield. It's Robinson. He's at the 40, 20, and all the way in for the touchdown. Boy, CD, what a start for them. Still in the first quarter. They're absolutely blitzing them. All the points that they put up, I'm not sure what you say on the other sideline right now.
I think it's as simple as this, partner. The way that they're playing, there's no limits on what this league could become.
So this not what we expected. 28-0 here in the first as another kickoff is away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Now Philadelphia ready to get going on offense again. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. He rifles through, it's intercepted. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
Looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
The 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards. Well, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. A great effort there. Ready for the regular season with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Celtic Tigers have taken a 5-touchdown lead. And they would not be denied on the ground, powering it in just one play after they got stopped short.
And how about how many tight ends are on the field? Because in today's NFL, we look at the tight end more as a pass catcher. For this group, they tell them you've got to be able to run block to stay on this team. And they committed to it and got it done right there.
The extra point splits the uprights. And a rout is on here in this first half. So plenty of fireworks here early. 35-0 now as the kick is away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember, that's into a
buddy.
And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
And they're certainly not giving much help to their defense, are they? Because for the 2nd time now, that D has had to run back out on the field early after an interception. And remember, on the last drive, the opposing side took it in for 6 after that interception.
136 yards rushing for him now as his big night continues. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. A great play there. Doing it again with his third touchdown here in the opening quarter. And the Celtic Tigers have taken a 6-touchdown lead. Now the try here for the extra point. And the route is on here in this first half. Scoring summary, 3-play drive, and a 9-yard run on the end of it. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Things, unfortunately, continuing to implode here. The interception he threw on the previous drive, of course, led to the touchdown. And that deficit widening a little bit further. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Oh, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. It looks like a loss of right around 11 there on 1st down to set him back on 2nd. Another try after the 1st down sack. Hurts throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. And now that brings up 4th down there, a loss of 6 yards on the sack. Here's Thomas Morstead now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. That's pulled in at the 32. So possession goes over here on the punt. And they will take over 1st and 10. So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies. And that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Off play action. Robinson. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11, 1st down. And that pass puts him up over 200 yards already here in the 1st.
And what it also does is it allows the offensive coordinator to be not selective anymore, but a little looser, right? You're feeling good about things. Accurate, balls being completed, yardage being gained. Go ahead and keep taking shots. The whole team has confidence now.
Man open is Robinson. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. He got 29 yards that time. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got it. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great effort there. Doing it again with his 3rd touchdown here in the opening quarter. And the Celtic Tigers have got it on cruise control. Point after, right down the middle. And the route is on here in this 1st half. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Here comes Eagles as they get set to take over here. Still in the 1st half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive. And they work this well upfield across the 45. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Hurts a handoff to Sanders. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Another run with Sanders. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. So 7 yards from the 1st down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. From the gun, it's Hurts. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. And the defense coming through on third down. A loss of 7 to bring up forward. Now the veteran Thomas Morstead on to punt it away. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback. Dublin's offense now set to take over. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partners, a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air.
Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. The 20. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Their first quarter, and this lead is already getting into dangerous territory. They better be careful on the other sideline.
Yeah, it feels a little bit more like a basketball game where one team is pressing and that team can't get the ball over half court. I mean, it's stealing it, it's scoring it, layups, the whole deal. That's what it feels like right now. They are all over.
After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Philadelphia's offense ready to go again.
They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Oh, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. This is getting ridiculous. 8 sacks now. That time multiple guys get to it.
To try again after the sack. Hurts looking middle, and it's incomplete. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on third down. Now back to throw. Steps away to his left. In trouble here, and down he goes. At the 8-yard line.
Multiple defenders getting home there for a loss of 11.
We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession. Here's Thomas Morstead now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. And we'll see what he can do on the return.
Dublin's offense now set to take over.
Everything right now that they touch on this side of the football seems to turn to gold. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. That lead continues to grow. And, I mean, if they can get points here, Charles, might almost be an insurmountable comeback for the other side.
I think you make a great case for that, so I'm going to flip it over to the other side. Could they make the big comeback? Certainly. Am I expecting it? Not at all. I think if we don't see a drastic change in how they're playing, this blowout's going to get bigger and bigger before the final gun.
The hitter here is complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Off the play fake. Terrell. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Flushed out right. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. Off play action. Terrell. Wide open receiver complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first, and it's caught. Touchdown. From
3 yards out. And the Celtic Tigers are able to add on to their first half lead. Extra point right down the middle. And a rout is on here in this first half.
I am killing the clock, bro. I don't give a shit.
The touchdown. Here's Myers to boot it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And out now come the Eagles. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled-out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He'd love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began, thanks to a great defensive effort. Sacked on first down, followed by an incompletion, one more good rep, and they get off the field.
And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders. Here's Thomas Morstead now. He's been terrific so far. Taking it about the 36.
Yes. Yeah, of course. Fullbacks aren't mentioned that much.
54 yards, well struck. Dublin's offense now set to take over. And another drive starts with them huddling in their end zone, Charlie. Where have we seen this before? Very recently, but the last time they had it backed up like this, they took it the length of the field.
Hard to do that once, let alone the idea of doing it twice. But, of course, that's the goal. So, as a secondary deal, get 2 first downs. Help yourself with field position and help your defense out.
And he'll be brought down, it looks like, right at the 15. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And some room to run now. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Well, I tell you what, when you get a running back who can move like that in the open field, that's something to take advantage of, and they certainly did there.
And first and foremost, this is all about vision. He can see the play developing right in front of him, and once he's past the line of scrimmage and got a full head of steam behind him, he's just going to keep right on going.
And the next-gen stats are going to tell the story, and wow, what a story it is. Nearly a full 23 miles an hour. One of the fastest plays on record, folks. The Eagles just about set to go to work on offense. And last drive, 3 and out. Still a goose egg on the scoreboard. How do they break that goose egg?
They've got to find a way to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, get them some space, and try and make a first down and get some momentum going. It's been a struggle for them throughout the game, and that 3 and out on the last possession, it told you just how stalled they are on offense.
So who will step up here? We'll see. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Parsons. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score. Extra point attempt to follow here. And the route is on here in this first half. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles coming out as they get ready. Remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines running for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field.
Defenders had intercepted. Picked off by Micah Parsons. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
That shit hits like a bitch. And speaking time. Wow, bro.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. A great play there. Ready for the regular season with his second touchdown of the game. And the Celtic Tigers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and a rout is on here in this first half. After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. And he's had his struggles here early with a couple of interceptions, as he'll try to refocus with a 1st and 10 to start this drive. And they'll begin on the ground with Gainwell. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Now it's Richardson. And for the 3rd time, here's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And his guys are
that's why I got the nigga, bro.
39-yard line.
That's exactly why I picked him up, bro. Because a shit like that, bro. Yeah.
Off the play fake. Terrell. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Yep, yeah, beat this up.
It'll be a loss of 7 on
I
the
tried.
second. It brings up 2nd. Off play action. Terrell rolling to his left. Going right side here, and that's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and
it's caught. Touchdown. A great effort there. Ready for the regular season with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Celtic Tigers are pouring it on. Point after, right down the middle. And a rout is on here in this first half.
How is it going, bro? Oh, shit.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. Had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And if I would kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. First week of the preseason, probably not the pass, the impression that the rookie wants to leave right there.
Yeah, no probably about it.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. A great play there. On his way to a monster game, 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Celtic Tigers extend their lead yet again. Extra point right down the middle. And the rout is on here in this first half. For the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right, throw it out the window. Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete. The offense on third down tonight, it has been a disaster. 0 for 8 thus far. This will be 3rd and 15. 3rd and long for Richardson. And this is caught by Watkins. And past the 40.
Wait, wasn't that not playing? Asshole. That's cool.
1st and 10, it's game one. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Richardson now on 2nd down. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to it. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Meanwhile, this one knocked down in the backfield. It's incomplete. Here's Thomas Morstead now as he's on to punt for Philadelphia. And this is a beauty as that ball's going to angle out at the 6-yard line.
Let's see. What am I looking for? Oh, my tight end, of course.
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air.
Yeah, they used to actually practice with hula hoops for one place and try to put them there. Now a lot of guys use barrels on the sidelines to try to put the football in.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. He's going to try and go deep again. He's got it in. Complete. I think it's safe to say we won't call any touchdown passes longer than that this year, partner.
No, I would agree with that totally. And right now, you're looking at offensive coordinator. Conservative would not go next to his name. Risk taker, definitely, because he valued the opportunity to create a big play against what could have been disaster if they end up getting sacked or fumbling the ball in the shadow of their own goal line.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes Eagle offense now as they get set to take over here. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. Now, why do you go out and trade for a guy like this defensively? Well, an instant impact in your pass rush is reason number one.
And let's think about it. You want a guy who can create big plays for your team. Takeaways, fumbles, you name it. That's what you want from the big-time player on the defensive side of the ball.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. On 3rd down, here's Richardson. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line. Wow, so wipe out the INT roughing the passer. What a disaster.
An absolute disaster, and you hope their lockers are not right next to each other for the postgame. Safe to say one is not buying the other dinner.
And my goodness, another interception. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So not a good start for this rookie quarterback, already trailing in this first half, and that's going to make things worse.
Well, back in my day, this was not unexpected out of rookie quarterbacks. That's why a lot of coaches didn't want to play them. But coming out of college now, they throw it all the time. This is a little bit unexpected, the way that he's playing here.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Eagles offense now, they head back on the field. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call the playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
Well, that's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. Could not have thrown that out there any better. When the ball hit the ground, I thought it might go into the end zone the way it was angling, but perfectly jutting out at the 1.
You think maybe what we saw in practice came into play there? You know, he put those big cans down on the sideline.
And he will take this one in for a touchdown. When you talk about the dominating rushing performances that you and I have seen together, this has got to be right up there. His 4th touchdown run of the game and another long one to boot.
And I don't need to ask for a witness because you're right here with me. We are watching this, and we're watching such a performance that is demoralizing for anyone on defense. You know, it starts out coaches screaming, tackle it, get him. And after that last touchdown, I bet it's pure silence on that side of the ball.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
The Eagles offense back out getting set for this next drive.
And still no points on the scoreboard. You're coming off of the 3 and out. They're just looking for anything to grab onto right now, aren't they?
I'm wondering if someone's going to take charge in the huddle. You know, we always look to the quarterback, but sometimes it's another player on the team, a star, a veteran, someone with some excitement and energy. It's like, all right, guys, let's shake things up and let's go, because they still have an opportunity to make things happen.
Shake it off.
They'll try the left side with Gainwell.
And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
Here's Richardson to throw.
Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete.
But this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting it once, you get first half scores just like this one.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. Here's Thomas Morstead now as he's on to punt for Philadelphia. And this ball's going to be down now right at the 10-yard line. Good spot.
Absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air, and that allows their punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
They go play action here on first down. He's got it in. Complete. 30. 10. 5. Touchdown. A big play there. Ready for the regular season with his second touchdown of the game.
And the Celtic Tigers just continue to roll.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the rout is on here in this first half.
Direction, but for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there?
Should have been quiet in the second quarter. Yeah.
Richardson looking to throw this.
And now here's another interception. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, this is becoming tough to watch. I don't know that I've seen 3 pick sixes from the same quarterback in the same game.
And I know that many are going to scream at the coach about why did you let him stay out there to throw those. But truthfully, what are the odds that you're going to throw 3 pick sixes in a game? You want to leave them out there so they can work through some of the rough stuff.
Point after, right down the middle. And the rout is on here in this first half. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And out now come the Eagles.
And not the first time that they're coming back out off of a turnover, but the last one really hurt Charles with that pick six.
And it feels like the whole team's infected right now, doesn't it? It's not just been one person. It's kind of been a group effort where the mistakes have happened. Can they put that aside, kind of start over, and put together a nice drive?
Second and 10, back to the air with Richardson. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
Well, good completions on first and second down. It certainly seems like a reflection of what we've seen so far in this game. The defense, quicker to the punch so far. Let's see if they can get something going here on third down.
And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. A loss of a yard, and it brings up fourth. Here's Thomas Morstead now as he's on to punt for Philadelphia. Fielded at the 20. 51 yards on the punt there. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Suppose. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 10. Touchdown.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there. Unable to do so, that makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
Extra point right down the middle. And a rout is on here in this first half. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles offense going to take over late in this first half. And with the score where it is, even though I think they'd love to get back to the locker room, they may be forced to try and get something out of this drive. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
This defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. More than one defender there, and that's a loss of 5 on the sack. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. Not wanting to risk another sack, they'll play it safe with a run. And he will lose yardage on the play, back at his own 19-yard line. So we have reached halftime at our first preseason matchup of the year. As it's time to send you back stateside to Orlando, Florida, and check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Time now for a look at the next-gen stats in that first half for the Eagles. And this tells the story right here. As a unit, negative yards passing through 2 quarters of play. That is something you almost never see. Meanwhile, on the other side, we check out their numbers on the ground as they'll try to keep the momentum going into the second half. Most of the starters are likely done. These coaching staffs getting ready to evaluate the youngsters in the second half. And to call the remainder of this preseason opener, we go back to Brandon Gaudin.
All right, Coach, thanks very much. Fine work as always as we welcome you back for quarter number 3.
Probably not likely.
I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered here.
And down he goes in the end zone, and that's his safety. So the defense does their job. They get rid of that 0 on the scoreboard. Now we'll see if their offense can come to play.
Well, that's the way you get things started, right? Score yourself on defense, get the ball back for your offense, and tell them, let's go. We're in the game now.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
First and 10. Here's Richardson with it. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Now Richardson back to throw it.
And his throw is incomplete.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
Richardson.
And that's incomplete.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he was fortunate on that one not to have another turnover on his ledger.
And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds.
Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive.
And the last time they had the football, they surrendered 2 points on the safety. They don't want to do that one again.
No, not at all. It's almost like a bases clearing double, isn't it? Give up a couple of runs. Just messes things up for you offense.
He's got a man complete.
And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. Looking to throw. Terrell. And it's caught. Touchdown. A 2-yard touchdown grab.
And the Celtic Tigers have got it on cruise control.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Eagles set and ready for their next offensive drive. Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Well, obviously searching for the first touchdown of this game, partner. And that quick 3 and out, that's not going to achieve that at all. Give victory to the secondary there. They brought out tight coverage on that third down snap.
And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds.
Dublin's offense now set to take over. As the offense begins another drive here, pretty simple, Charles. They want to carbon copy what happened the last time out when they ended their drive in the end zone.
You're right about that, partner. Sounds pretty simple, doesn't it? Just score again, but we know it's not that simple because
that's caught inside the 20. Touchdown. A great effort there. 72 yards.
And the Celtic Tigers are pouring it on.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Philadelphia getting set to take the field.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had...
And now a fumble. The ball's out. It's going away. And they will take over at the 26.
Oh, let me come in back in, bro. Give me back, bro.
no coach or team's ever happy when someone has a turnover.
And now before the ball changes hands, we're going to take a look at this just to make sure. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. Second down, here's Richardson.
And that's incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion. And when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long game or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points. And the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball.
Here's Morstead now as he sends this one away. This is taken at the 15. Well, that'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And that will come the offense as they take over.
Dublin's offense now set to take over. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield.
That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down.
A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. Fletcher Cox there for the tackle. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. That good for 22 and a 1st down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
From the 4, this is 2nd down and 1.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out.
And the Celtic Tigers go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
The Eagles just about set to go to work on offense.
And right now these guys, they're shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting because 3 straight drives have ended with them punting the football away.
Yeah, so you start pointing fingers at each other a little bit, asking a lot of questions. What are you seeing? What are you getting? Maybe trying to narrow down your playbook a little bit and maybe get simpler rather than more complex.
And my goodness, another interception. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. Well, stating the obvious, this is going to be one that the rookie quarterback is going to want to forget pretty quickly.
And what quarterback has not gone through this in their rookie year?
Yeah, they all have. I guess it's cliche, but these are the ones you hope to grow from, right?
It's just part of life on the road in the NFL. He has to learn from it and grow.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. A great play there. 27 yards.
And the Celtic Tigers get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession.
It's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. The turnover on the last drive.
And now here's another interception. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Well, whatever adjustments they're trying to make over on that sideline, Charles, this defense, they just seem to be a step in front of them and not giving them a chance to implement any of those changes. And here, a pick 6, and they widen the lead.
at least a step ahead, maybe even 2 steps. And right now, they are thinking hard about putting this opponent away. That turnover, it grew their lead and just totally deflated that offense. Now, these next couple of series, you can take them out of the game entirely if you continue on this pace.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles coming out as they get ready. They start the drive here with Gainwell. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
For the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Now Richardson. And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete.
At this point in the game, in a situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
Richardson under pressure, and down he goes. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to 4th down. Here's Thomas Morstead now, standing just about on his own goal line. This is fielded at the 27. And he is going to dive to the turf. Boy, a strange return there. And they're going to start with really terrible field position. So a change of possession here on the punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
That punt was near perfection as it checked up inside the 5-yard line. You never know where these things are going to go, do you?
No, what was it? You got a John Heisman quote about that,
yeah,
right?
He said the football is roughly a prolate spheroid, which means it's going to bounce funny, and you never know where it's going to end up.
Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a 1st down. Off the play fake. Terrell. Eagle pressure. This time. Down he goes. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there. And it's 2nd down. Off play action. Terrell. He's got it in. Complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for 1st and 10. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. Great gains back-to-back. Last time over 30 yards, better than 20 here. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. They've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. They'll look to throw again. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great effort there. There to make the grab. And the Celtic Tigers extend their lead yet again. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. A drive that time of 6 plays. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3 and out, and they punted the football. Richardson hit it, he fumbles it. Dangerous spot for them to cough it up. Lucky to have recovered because when the defense got it, they were already within a shadow of the goalpost.
Yeah, and then you're yelling at your own defense. Sudden change, sudden change.
And my goodness, another interception. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, what has been a fantastic game for this defense has been rough for this offense, and certainly a signal caller, Charles. It's
thrown all these interceptions. Another one there, and this one taken all the way back for the score.
Partner hoping to hold a nice little spot in the post-game highlights to show this rip of interceptions and great plays this group has made. They've been on it from snap one.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I know they'd love to take some heat off of that young quarterback, but so far, not much in the running game, and this won't help things either. A loss on that play.
Richardson looking to throw. Being chased that way, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Michael Pierce, in all of his 340-pound glory, gets the sack.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Richardson shotgun on 3rd down. Eluding the pressure right. Aaron Donald bringing the pressure yet again. That's his 3rd sack here tonight. Here's Thomas Morstead now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. So a short drop, but he's able to get it out, and this is a good kick. Take it at the 37. So possession goes over here on the punt. And they will take over 1st and 10. Now here's the signal caller getting ready to lead this offense again. And nobody in the stadium feels better than he does right now. Just a slew of touchdown passes. He's been spectacular.
And you and I both know this is a team game, one of the best team games that's out there. But right now, every guy with the scoreboard even says, just watching what he's doing, that's been mesmerizing and a whole lot of fun to watch.
He's hoping to keep it going here in the 3rd quarter. Much more room to operate under after the big play. Here's 1st and 10. He's going to rifle one deep left side. He's got a man. Complete. Touchdown. A big play there. 65 yards. And the Celtic Tigers just continue to roll. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. The long touchdown pass gets him 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. They'll start this drive out on the ground.
And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. On 2nd down, it's Richardson to throw it. And his throw is going to be incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the first down at the 29. Here's Thomas Morstead now, as he's on to punt for Philadelphia. This is taken at the 18. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like the empty the bucket time?
Taking it right down Broadway. The 40. Past the 20. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Well, I'm just not sure what more we can say about him after that one.
But we're certainly going to give it a try, aren't we? Because I believe we're watching greatness personified. It has not mattered all game long where they've handed him the football. He's taken it and found the end zone. He is so locked into that so-called zone, I don't think they're going to get him out of it in this one.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here comes Eagle offense now as they get set to take over here.
The last series form a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's 2nd down.
To throw on 2nd down, Richardson. And now here's another interception. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Well, this one was already ugly, and now it's just kind of becoming a feast on the defensive side of the football.
Yeah, partner, this is a unit that knows they've got this game in the bag with this huge lead, and it's going to drive their coaches crazy because they're telling them play it straight, do all the right things, but these guys are going to be freewheeling now. All of them are going to take chances, and that one pays off with an INT and a return for 6.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles offense now gets set to head back onto the field.
Richardson to throw again after the pick 6.
And his throw is going to be incomplete. So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Richardson on 2nd and 10.
And his throw here is incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'm guaranteeing quietly he's told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up with him.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
Multiple defenders getting home there for a loss of 11.
Here's Thomas Morstead now as he's on to punt for Philadelphia. He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35.
Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. Well, they got to be thrilled with how they've operated so far in this one. They've got the nice lead, and now a chance to score here on 3 straight possessions.
Yeah, and the way that they are rolling, I just don't know how they get slowed down, because they're certainly operating at peak efficiency right now. They might want to think about giving some of their backups a little bit of work, though. Let some other guys get on the field and do their thing and save some of this for the next time out.
This will be caught by his big wide receiver. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. Off the play fake, Terrell. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Touchdown! A great play there. 61 yards.
And the Celtic Tigers will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Philadelphia's offense ready to give us another look. Richardson to the air on 1st down.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
From the gun to give the game away.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard. 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching preseason football on EA Sports. Welcome back now to the Emerald Isle. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. Now it's Richardson.
And that will be incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
And this will be taken at the 13.
And now this offense comes back out onto the field. It has been a dream start to the preseason thus far as they look to finish things strong in the 4th quarter.
Now, if you're a fan of punting, this game's for you. He's been out there quite a bit. That one maybe his best yet.
Yeah, certainly got his leg loose by now. Kind of reminds me of my college football coach, John Majors. He loved the punting game because he loved the positioning, the field position, and he loved to play defense.
A good pickup there at 22.
1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look.
Ooh. That should have been too.
But it winds up falling incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one good for 26 and a 1st down. Off play action. Terrell. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Off the play fake. Terrell.
Now, quick throw there. He'll be back.
Oh, yeah, 86%? Okay.
Incomplete. Their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete.
So I hate when he does that route.
Resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out.
And it's caught. Touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown reception.
And the Celtic Tigers continue to run up the score. They lead it big here in the fourth.
Touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession.
And certainly this not the performance that they were hoping for to begin the exhibition season, but still plenty to watch for in this fourth quarter.
It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up Sackett.
Just not much a quarterback can do there, CD. The pressure was in his face almost instantaneously, led to a very quick sack.
Under pressure, they got him again.
Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to it.
Pardon my vocabulary isn't that great, but to me, there's only one word that fits this front seven today, and that's dominant. 4 and 5 sacks is already rare in one game. Getting to more than 6 in one contest while winning by this many points, an absolute astounding effort by every player involved.
Here's Thomas Morstead now as he's on to punt for Philadelphia. And taken right on the 30. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt.
Dublin's offense now set to take over. They lead big. Quite the kickoff, really, to this exhibition schedule as they start once more with a 1st and 10.
Off play action. Terrell. And this is caught by Evans.
Probably not the close game you would expect or hope to see in prime time, CD, but of course, that wasn't their intent in preparing for this one. They said they felt,
and that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown. A great effort there. 76 yards.
And the Celtic Tigers have got it on cruise control.
Point after try forthcoming. Now this one was over a while ago as they just held on to their big lead. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
Taking it about the 1. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. First and 10, it's Richardson. There's a screen with Gainwell.
And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 12-yard line. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down.
It looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackled him for a loss.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss.
So if we recount real quick, he had the touchdown earlier, and now he comes up with the sack here. No doubt about it, he's having himself a game.
On 3rd down, here's Sermon.
And they'll hit him for a loss as he's back to his 2 yards and also bring up 4th. Here's Thomas Morstead now as he's on to punt for Philadelphia. And he's able to get it out of there, and this is a pretty good kick. That's pulled in at the 32. And he is going to dive to the turf. Boy, a strange return there. And they're going to start with really terrible field position. And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt.
That punt was near perfection as it checked up inside the 5-yard line. You never know where these things are going to go, do you?
No, what was it? You got a John Heisman quote about that, right?
He said the football is roughly a prolate spheroid, which means it's going to bounce funny.
Ooh, that was close, bro.
Meanwhile, they take
That was a head-to-head down. Okay.
This is going to wind up incomplete. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. Airing this one out for Evans. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he goes diving to get as much as he can, following a big gain. A nice little cherry on top there at the end. A big play there on the catch and run. 95 yards. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great play there. Ready for the regular season with his 2nd touchdown of the game.
And the Celtic Tigers are pouring it on.
Extra point splits the uprights. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And out now come the Eagles.
Well, it's been a struggle so far for this offense, Charles. It's not only that they haven't been able to put the points up, but really stringing yards together has been a real issue for them in this one.
I'm so glad you brought up the yardage because I was thinking to myself, we've seen a lot of NFL games and we've seen our share of lopsided contests, but in almost all of them, both offenses put up at least 200 yards in a game, but not in this one.
And my goodness, another interception. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Well, just to add that to the list of great moments for this defense today, they've really shredded that game plan on the other side all 4 quarters. And, Charles, that pick 6, that's kind of the cherry on top.
Yeah, they did it, and I feel like I'm quoting a bad movie line, but they did it together, didn't they? Fed off of each other, every big play they made, every tackle, every pick, everything they've done. They continually built energy in this one, and how about them culminating with a pick 6?
The Eagles offense back out onto the field.
And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick 6 put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go for them.
Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play.
But when this game is done, the credit will go to the consistent pressure on the quarterback as a huge cause of this win. Most teams are happy if they get a few of these games per year. You know they're going to watch this tape over and over, try to identify what's working, and keep it going.
Here's Richardson to throw.
His throw incomplete.
Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. This is brought in at the 21. And he is going to dive to the turf. Boy, a strange return there. And they're going to start with really terrible field position.
Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way.
He's got it in, complete. Touchdown.
Oh, and coaches come into a game preaching total team effort, CD, I think this is the type of ball game that they're dreaming of. It was pretty apparent early on that they were clicking in all three phases. It's been fun to watch.
Yeah, sometimes in the NFL you end up with matchups like we've been watching here. And when you go back to the early drives, you can just see that one squad was on a different level in this game. Safe to say, we have been disappointed watching their execution throughout this contest.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
Fields it right around the goal line. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team.
Philadelphia getting set to take the field.
Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
And he's going to go down. He backed up into the end zone, and this is going to line up with safety. Things are just going from bad to worse now. It's a safety that does him in here, and that is one frustrated offensive unit.
They can't get out from under their own shadow right now. I mean, I know this is the NFL, but could you imagine a college crowd right now? That's what they'd be doing. They'd be chanting, "Start the bus," because they think this one is over.
And now this offense comes back out onto the field. And they've got to be feeling very comfortable and confident here with this lead in the football here. Charles, and I don't think that they need to score again, but it seems like this offense is just getting better as the game goes on. They've scored on their last two drives.
Oh, wide open, complete. Touchdown. A big play there. 96 yards.
And the Celtic Tigers extend their lead yet again.
Point after, right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Richardson now on second down.
And now here's another interception. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
Another great play defensively. They've been sharp on both sides of the ball, Charles, but that interception means that this defense can very well keep them down to single digits on the scoreboard in this game.
And that's certainly something to smile about, isn't it, partner, if you're on defense? Because your goal every game is to pitch a shutout, but you and I both know that's pretty unrealistic. But to hold a team below double figures in a game, in an NFL game, that's certainly something to take pride in.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. He's got some room to operate.
Touchdown! A 12-yard touchdown grab.
And the Celtic Tigers take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points.
Extra point attempt here still to come. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Philadelphia getting set to take the field.
So now, Charles, this drive, maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, an interception's result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
To throw is Richardson, looking to throw on second down.
The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line.
Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to it.
Here's Thomas Morstead now as he's on to punt for Philadelphia. Taking it about the 36. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory.
Dublin's offense now set to take over. Well, CD, we are witnessing something that I never thought that I would witness. I would imagine you never thought this, too. I mean, we have a team taking the field in an NFL game, and they are up by a trip.
And the defense loses him. It's complete. Touchdown. A great effort there. 96 yards.
And the Celtic Tigers just continue to roll.
Extra point right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession.
These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive.
And my goodness, another interception.
Picked off by Micah Parsons.
And this one will be brought back to the 22. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. He stiff arms him, and he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. 22 yards.
And the Celtic Tigers take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points.
Extra point splits the uprights, and this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Philadelphia getting set to take the field.
This offense trying to change the script here a little bit, CD. Trailing on the scoreboard, and the last time out on the very first play of the drive, they threw that interception.
And you definitely saw his coaches, teammates come over to him on the sideline, trying to help him shake it off, because in this game, his team is down right now. So it's important to make sure you get some confidence back for both the quarterback and the entire offense. Otherwise, those mistakes will continue to pile up.
Under pressure, and they got to him again. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up third.
Third and long for Richardson.
And can you believe it? It's a 6-safety in this ball game. Things are just going from bad to worse now. It's a safety that does him in here, and that is one frustrated offensive unit.
They can't get out from under their own shadow right now. I mean, I know this is the NFL, but could you imagine a college crowd right now? Imagine what they'd be doing. They'd be chanting, "Start the bus," because they think this one is over.
Dublin's offense now set to take over. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth-quarter lead. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Airing this one out for Evans. Oh, wide open, complete. Touchdown. A great play there. 98 yards. And the Celtic Tigers have got it on cruise control. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. They'll look to throw. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th. After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles just about set to go to work on offense. And last time they surrendered the safety, we know they don't want to do that again.
That is just one of those oddities and stories that we get, and it's just so strange to see that go up on the board, and then you got to make sure that that doesn't happen to your team again. They've got to take care of the ball.
But boy, it juices up the defense.
Oh, without a doubt. That's a great way to score some points.
Richardson looking to throw this.
And pressure coming, and they got him once again.
Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders.
Talk about 2 sides of the ball cross purposes, because mercifully this game's almost over for the offense, but the defense, they still want to get a few shots in. That front 7, they've loved this ball game. They've been able to pad their stats, and maybe some backups can get in and get a sack as well.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. Here's Thomas Morstead now as he's on to punt for Philadelphia. Returnable here from the 38.
Dublin's offense now set to take over. I'm just wondering, do they want to add on to this gigantic lead? My guess, given how they like to play and how explosive this offense is, Charles, that they're not content being up by this margin. They probably want more.
And if they do, go and get more. Oh, look out. At that point, let's just aim the camera.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, Charles, just impressive.
Executed. Congratulations to them.
God damn. God damn.
was able to get the third down conversion. Offense for them has been at a premium. You want to replace like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now, because now these plays are really your next big giants.
Throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. After the incomplete pass here now, it's second and 10. Throwing again, it's Richardson on second down.
Bro, ain't no way you caught that last one on me.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say that one team, the defense did not wake up and make it to the stage for this one. There may be some major changes on that side of the ball when we see them the next time out.
This will be a touchdown against Ed Sales early in line. Here comes Eagle offense now as they get set to take over here. That CD is our window dressing. The best they can do is in the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into the next context.
Some of this game has been even one score. Might not go around cosmetics coming on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown and it gives us some momentum and reps to put this up your practice in the next couple of days.
Well, winds up losing a full 9 yards here on the snap. Now it's third down. Richardson. And it's incomplete. Down 15 seconds now. Here's Thomas Morstead now. Standing just outside his own goal line.
Nothing. Equal.
Just inside the 30. 51 yards on the punt there. And every time we one final play before we hit triple zeros.
It would be 90 yards, but I'm not going to do that shit. Oh, I would, but I'm not. It's easy.
Offense back out there in the line, ready for the next drive. Now it looks like he'll throw here. One side for silence. Back to the 25. And he takes it for the score. The game's final phase. The official half-game. This game was over a long time ago. And you noticed they did not want to slow down anything. Absolutely dream scenario for everyone on that offense. They took advantage of every second. Guaranteed popcorn for everyone in the film session.
And I keep getting stronger. My limits to sky. I win every time if I want to. I the world mine if I want to. Make the world mine cause I want to. I'm on the sword, I'm the border.